Saints 10. Does the kingship of the Virgin make her greater than the saints? Does the Virgin Mary's universal royalty make her greater than the other saints? I will say there are two ways of looking at the greatness of a person. Firstly, there is the way of the world, and in this case, when the Virgin Mary was on earth, she had been discreet and mostly hidden from people. We scarcely noticed her. It seemed, according to the apostles, she was very beautiful, even thought she had already been 60 years old before dying, as if her youth had not faded away, but she had been modest. The others alone counted. In her presence, on the other hand, there emanated a desire to be truly pure. According to the values of the world, she was the most miserable of people, and that is why they allowed her to approach the cross. She was not a danger, because the values of the world is power and kings who reign over servants. Obviously, in that other next world, everything is overturned. The smaller becomes the larger. But we could say to ourselves, the smallest becomes the greatest, and therefore, as the apostles taught, they reign sitting on thrones at the right hand of Christ, and so they become the greatest really? Well, no. They are the biggest because they remain the smallest. Saint Therese of the Child Jesus said to herself, Mary's royalty cannot eclipse the royalty of her children. Well, she's obviously right. The characteristic of Mary's royalty, she the smallest, is that she places everything above herself. The person who is in heaven, she places him or them on and entrusts them with the most essential assignments or missions. She entrusts grandparents with their grandchildren, to great-grandparents their great-grandchildren, and she fades away. She allows them to choose for themselves the best path that will lead them to heaven, encouraging them because they know them, what their grandchildren are. They know how to best take care of them. She trusts them completely, truly. As God is the smallest because he acts in the same way with the Virgin Mary, he gives her, the Virgin Mary, all his powers, so much so that in an apparition, the Virgin Mary said, I will heal some of them, but I will not heal others because I don't trust them. I'll heal some of them, as if she healed herself. It is false. One will say in strict theology, yes, it is incorrect. Only God makes it true. He doesn't just give the Virgin Mary a check and see if she's spending it well. He doesn't even look at the expense. She is entitled to all the treasures of graces and distributes them as she so wishes. She heals whoever she desires, not by herself, but as soon as she desires to do so, instantly God performs the healing, and that's how it occurs. We therefore understand why Catholic marriage, where men and women possess equal rights, which is truly the sacrament of what occurs in heaven. To the heavens we will be similar to God because we will see him face to face, and who will lift us even above himself, he who is the greatest because he is the smallest.